When was the last time you had a rest? I wonder if you have some time off work or time away on holiday planned for August. Even if you can't get away, I want to suggest that we all need to stop and rest and find time for recreation. After all, the very word recreation speaks of us being recreated, made new again. Right at the beginning of the Bible, we read that in the beginning, God created. Notice we're not told dates or times or the exact process. We're not given the how answers, but we are told by whom and why. By whom? Well, all that we see around us, the book of Genesis tells us, was brought into being by God. And why? Because God is a God of power and beauty and majesty, bringing creation and order out of chaos. And at the end of all that creating, God rested. Genesis chapter 2 opens with these words. So the heavens and the earth and everything in them was completed. On the seventh day, God had finished his work of creation, so he rested from all his work. And God blessed the seventh day and declared it holy, because it was the day when he rested from all his work of creation. Most of us spend our lives trying to create things. As children, we create with Lego or Meccano if you're a bit older, building blocks, mud pies, paints, even creating our own worlds in computer games. As we get older, we try to perhaps create a career for ourselves. We might try to create a family, a home, even perhaps some savings. In later life, we might try to create time for new forms of learning, hobbies, caring for elderly friends or relatives, and perhaps we even become conscious of trying to create a legacy for ourselves. But often we don't make time for rest. Our always connected society makes switching off from work all the more difficult, as some of us try to work 7 days a week. Perhaps we don't schedule rest into our diaries or into our busy lifestyles, because for some of us we've believed the lie that rest is lazy or unproductive or even unnecessary. Nothing could be further from the truth. I wonder if you've ever imagined God with his feet up having a rest. He didn't rest on the seventh day because he was tired. God doesn't tire. God rested because his task of creating was complete and he was pleased. Sadly, us humans are all too often striving to build more, to achieve more, to earn more. And we have to learn to be satisfied with the work that we've completed, knowing that there might well be more for another day, but that we can only achieve more having allowed ourselves time to rest and be recreated. So let me encourage you to take at least one day off from all that you consider to be work every week. Take your annual leave. Take a walk in the woods. Do what truly restores you. And far from being less productive, I'm convinced that you will find you achieve more as you are recreated and as you allow God to restore you. I pray that you would know rest this week and into the month of August. Amen.